no clan. Sloppy suit zipped, railgun on his back. We EVA silent, don't need no chat. Pop the hatch like we own the place. He's mid-cargo run, didn't even brace. Crack his airlock, toss a beacon for fun. By the time he stands up, man, his ship's done. I'm not here to flex, but I hit what I aim. One tap to the dome, no shame in this game. Hot fuzzies torching, stripping the frame. I'm scrolling his gear like we taking the chain. We don't grief, we harvest its art. Get in, get out, tear a ship apart. Leave the cockpit like a ghost was inside. And bounce in a reclaimer mid-quantum glide. Hot fuzzy and slopping noise, no crew, just two. Pull up, mask on, and we'll do what we do. Board fast, hit hard, make it clean, make it quick. If you're sitting in your ship, you just made us rich. We're not heroes, we're not kind. We're the ones who leave nothing behind. So if you see us on radar, maybe dip. Cause we don't ask questions, we just strip ships. Cause we don't ask questions, we just strip ships. People say pirates ain't got class, but I swipe a C2 while drinking from a glass. Lounge in the med bay like I'm on tour, while Sloppy's upstairs taking all your decor. You flew solo now, that's on you. We tag team ships like it's something to do. FPS tight, every round's precision. We turn your cargo bay into a salvage mission. Yeah, you saw the ping, thought it was a bug. Now I'm in your ship, boots down on your rug. We're not toxic, we're surgical. Quick breach, quick bag, all tactical. Wanna run box missions, cool, but keep one eye on local food. Cause we're the reason you check your hatch, the reason you sleep with your helmet latched. Hot fizzy and sloppy nice, just names right. Until your ship gets dimmed in the middle of night. We don't talk smack, we let the kill feed run. By the time you respond, the job's already done. No drama, no noise, just two in the dark. With a knack for blood and a salvage spark. If you're in our path, don't freeze, don't beg. Just pray we're busy, or fly with the leg. Hot fuzzy, sloppy noise. Already did he had bad taste. Trash it, next ping's closer.
Hey, how you guys doing? So today we are going to go through the release candidate for 4.1.1. There's a couple days left, but it looks like this is gonna be pretty much what they put out there. But yeah, and we'll see what happens. So let's get a look over at Area 18. Check out the event. I doubt they'll have anything up really, but let's see what they got going. Probably not going to be a long stream today, but weird, I don't think the game capture is coming through. Give me one sec. Weird, it is not showing up, so why wouldn't that work? What do I got going on here? Even desktop isn't showing. Alright, let's get some stuff in the background. Is that showing up? Alright, here we go. We got some game capture coming in. Must have just been a loading screen or something. Alright. Alright. So game capture's working. Got some sound in the background. Everything is looking good. Let's put on some fancy armor for today. What do we got? Yeah. There we go. Weapons. There we go. Alright. So, first up on the docket, checking out Invictus. Kind of want to make sure they still have the parts available, right? Because I mean, those mega cells or whatever they are, those military power plants, and the shields. Oof. They're gonna be. Well, I mean, look. Size 3 military shields are probably going to be some of the most important, or best you can get. Technically, you can get the industrial A's, right? And that will give you, you know, slightly better health pool, but slightly worse on the regen time. So it's going to be like the main difference between the two, right? Military shields are going to regen faster. Let's see if they got it in here. There's also, oh no, they don't got the new weapon. Oh well. All right. But yeah, so the main difference between the archetypes, the differences, whatever you want to call it, between the components. Military is going to be pretty strong, but not the strongest in terms of like shield-wise, right? Industrial is going to be stronger. It's going to have size 3s at least are going to have 67 to 68,000 pool HP, and the militaries are going to have like 56,000. Still good numbers. Still good numbers. Don't get me wrong. Where it differs is the regen time. All right, and you're looking at usually like 5 seconds difference, which it can be a lot, man. You got a big ship, you know. You usually got the quadrant shields, so if you start taking hits on one side, just roll, keep the other side free for like 15-20 seconds, back up to full. But yeah. When it comes to civilian's going to be kind of like military, right? It's just going to be a little less. But yeah. Let's get too much game capture. There we go.
Now arriving.
Now stealth shields only apply to size 1 and 2, right? They're going to have the quickest regen time of all, but like half the health of an industrial shield. You know what I mean? So it'll be great for hit and runs. It'll be great for pirating. It'll be great for actual stealth ships and stealth gameplay. Oh, what do we got here?
And the UEE Navy to celebrate the next generation of men and women who
Here.
are about to
Let's get rid of chat.
to defend the empire.
Okay, a couple shirts.
To see the latest additions to our fleet of defenders. Please enjoy your day.
Grabbing one of these, tell you that much. Oof. You know, I don't usually wear clothing, man, but like every now and then I just ooh, ages. Look at that hat. That's a beautiful hat, man. How long before they get these shirts in real life is the question. You think they're already out there? Invictus T-shirt beige. Invictus flight jacket steel.
For those with loved ones setting off today to begin their life,
Is that what they were selling on for like $4 or whatever on the store too? Damn.
of what they have to look forward to.
It's nice they have it in game, not gonna lie. But consolidated. All right. Sorry, that's enough of this stuff. We'll get into it.
Recruits will push themselves to their physical and mental limits. But the
Tribute to the Naval Rescue Operations in Vega.
doesn't excel based on the individual, but as a team, working together.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Naval experience. Just come right out and say it. The second after I signed up, it felt like I got hit by a ship because it was real now.
How's it going?
To fight a Vandal face to face? Hell. Was I even going to make it through boot? I mean, I struggled to do a pull-up when I was a kid. What the hell was I thinking? Maybe I could try to get out of it. All these thoughts just ambushed me from the moment up to my Invictus. There was this lieutenant monitoring all the recruits who must have seen how terrified I was. I was fumbling with the seatbelt when suddenly the lieutenant was right in front of me. All he said was, "Calm down." I don't know. It was part consolation, mostly order. Whatever magic he used, it worked. I wasn't totally calm when I hit my forge, but I found out everybody was freaking out too. That was our first bond. Opportunities after service. Complete a career, have it take experience training in the private sector, the honorable service, and the overriding alternative. Ooh. This might apply to the mercenary guild. That'll be interesting. What is Invictus launch week? Congratulate the latest graduating class of starmen and pilots, but also celebrate this newest group of recruits gathering to set off for training. All over the Empire, sons, daughters, partners, brothers, and sisters say goodbye to their loved ones before embarking to MacArthur to start their next journey in life. The adventure of service in the UE military. That's cool. Ooh, get some coffee in here. All right. You don't think? No, they wouldn't. No way. It's a nice, big, beautiful Idris, though. God, that was so much fun flying. Like, I think one of the best PvP maps they could ever come up with is just a downed ship. Like, genuinely, just a downed ship. Take an Idris, throw it on planet somewhere, or even out in space. Oof. Ion, Inferno. A2, A1, Tumbrel. You know what? I'm taking out the Inferno. How long can I run for? 2 days. Cool. Well, I guess I'm flying the Inferno for the rest of the day. So they still don't have any of the actual ships in place, but we got the Guardian MX, we got the Star Lancer TAC, the MTC. So they're showing names. That's good. The Asgard's over there. Military hardware. Yeah, I'll go down there in a second. Yeah, so just here we go. Icebox, not bad, not what I'm looking for. Ultraflow, Chill Max. I'm gonna be honest, we were looking at the stats yesterday, like me and Fuzz, and I think it's still gonna be stealth. Like, don't get me wrong, military coolers, second best coolers out there. But I think stealth is going to be the way to go 90% of the time. Ooh. Is that the size 3? That is the Thunderball bomb. They're putting those nice new missile racks in, right? That's going to be great. Siren, Zephyr. Is this a big... Oh, it ain't bad, but it ain't... Alright. But yeah, they're throwing in the missile racks for the size 3s. So you might be able to have a size 3 missile rack and get one bomb instead of like one missile. Super Hornet. That ain't bad either, man. Alright, here we go. The beautiful F8A. Ugh. Dude, it just feels good having those 8 guns. You know what I mean? Just sending it. Maybe I'll bring out the F8C. It's not quite the same, but... Yeah, we got the Hammerhead. We got... What is it, the Harbinger? Harbinger? Harbinger. It's going to be interesting to see, like, exactly how the armor and the shields work with the different size weapons and all that kind of stuff. Like, are military ships going to require essentially size 4s to do damage? Or, like, is it just a hammerhead or bigger? Will the paladin require it? It's going to be interesting. Let's see. Tempest, no. Is this it? Durango, no. Good. So the Durango's the Industrial A. Great choice, right? But the Mega Cell or whatever it is, the XT, is that the large one? That is 1 power pip more. And I mean, I'd rather get that instead. They got all those new torpedoes coming out. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Looks like they're actually increasing the speed on the on some of the torpedoes too. So instead of having some, I think it goes at 275, right? They're increasing it to 375, but you're gonna do like 10% less damage. Yeah, I've been in this before. Still kind of cool to have it out here, though. God, I love having ballistics, man. I kind of want to get, like... So me and Fuzz were talking about, you know, getting the Paladin, right? I'm thinking throwing on 4 size 5 ADBs, like 85Bs. Oh. Ballistics just feel good, they sound good, they look good, and like, I don't know. There's just something about it. Alright, well, let's take a look over here. So yeah, we got the, what is it? The Ballista, the Centurion, and the Spartan? Was that it? I think that's the 3. Yeah. Ballista, Centurion. It's going to be nice being able to take them there without having to bring an M2. That was one of the biggest downsides of the ground vehicles, right? So they're going to show the Asgard here. Scale and complexity, impact a single vehicle could have. That's going to be good. Yeah, apparently some guys were doing like measurements and testing or something Oh wait, that might be a leak. Never mind. Never mind. We don't talk about that here. Oh. Oh, it's a Gatling gun for the tank? A Gatling gun for the tank? What? Oh. Look at that beauty.
While fighters like the Hornet and
Okay, okay. Do we got any stats on it? That's the question. You ready to face overwhelming ground forces head on? Devastating rate of fire. Okay.
including some ones made for the private sector.
Do you think it's going to be used against ships, vehicles, or what? Like small vehicles, maybe? Maybe they got some, like, ground missions planned where you're going to take a tank in and you got to go up against, like, a bunch of tumbrils or a little, oh, whatever they're called. The little quads. That'd be fun. But, I mean, the turret speed on the tank is pretty slow. I don't know if you've used it. I don't even... You're going to have to turn the tank and the turret at the same time to keep up with them. Oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. They could do so much. Star Lancer attack. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm looking forward to it. I think... So I don't know if you guys tried this out, right? There was the original, like, Save Stanton Phase 3. Oh, it was a beautiful mission. Okay? So what would happen is you have to go to, like, a processing center on Hurston, right? And while you're there, you need a team in the sky and a team on the ground, right? Your team on the ground has to hack a bunch of terminals, fight off a bunch of slicers or whoever it was. I forget who it was, but yeah, you have to fight off a bunch of guys on the ground, and you have to prevent a bunch of ships from escaping from the processing center, right? They're hacking data and they're gonna sell it. So if you were on the ground, it was a beautiful sight, man. You look up, there's just guns blazing everywhere. It was nighttime when we went. You're seeing missiles and explosions. Ships are falling to the ground right in front of you. Just, it was beautiful. There's nothing, like, there's no way about it. It was just beautiful. And you also got a bunch of guys on the ground shooting at you at the same time. So you're ducking and diving and dodging. You're hiding behind cover, and they're pushing. Oof. It was a great feeling. And, yeah, you had to take out like 7 terminals or something, so you're not there for a minute. You're there for like 15, 20 minutes, right? Going from point A to point B to point, you know. It just felt good. So I hope they bring something like that back. Even if, like, you're only on the ground, you know what I mean? Cloak, Obscura. Oh, which one was this? Citadel. Colossus, Foxfire. But yeah, it was a good feel. It was a good feeling mission. Like, it felt like as it's actually happening and stuff. It's fun. Like, genuinely fun. So, are they going to put this on top of the Scorpius and just give the pilot, like, what is that, size 3? Size 2. 16 size 2s on that? 16 size 3s? Probably size 2. Oof. Little jiggle there. Little jiggle there. 16 size 2s, okay. That's going to be interesting. That is going to be interesting. Scorpius might be back, boys. What, especially with those capacitor upgrades? where you're getting like double the shots. Oh, manning a turret has never been so much fun. Oh, dude, I think you're gonna be able to buy that rack. Or are you talking about the missiles?
Welcome to the Invictus
I can't buy it, so where would I get it from?
vehicles you see on display are this year's additions to the fleet. With the expanding nature of operations throughout the systems, have a look to see how each of these ships will help defend the Empire.
How would you steal it? Like, how should I try and do it, man? What are you thinking? To reload Furies. Oh. I mean, you might. Dude, they're definitely going to have this for sale in game at one point. They're going to have like all the stuff so you can just decorate your persistent hangar with it. Maybe actually use it, but
Already being battle tested throughout the Empire and beyond. With that kind of success, it's no wonder the Navy expanded their roster of Aegis ships in their
ooh. Here we go. AI blades, right? Reallocates forward thrust resources, allowing the ship to deliver increased precision handling during tight maneuvers. With the TSB series, or well, the TSB. Oh. So one of these blades is for straight, fast movement. One of them is for increased handling.
launch week not only provides an opportunity to celebrate our recent graduates,
I wonder if you can put it on the Polaris, because I know a guy who wants wants one of those straight and fast ones. Oh man, do you think they're gonna? So there's this one mission. It's a down satellite. You go in, you steal a bunch of the blades, and do you think that's gonna play in? Like that's gonna be like one of the ways you get some rare blades is to find one of those down satellites and reallocate the blades. Oh. Man. Really want there to be some good ground missions. I know they're working on it. I'm excited for it. Okay, so we got the Mantis. The heavy fighter version is going to be pretty good. That's a cool little... Anything else here interesting? Frostar. Yeah, I think the only thing worth getting here, like parts-wise, is going to be the military shields and power plants. I haven't even seen them in the back here. Must just be up front. Parapet. A sniper. Would you rather take an industrial A, which has a lot, it has like almost 70,000 pool HP, but it's kind of slow on the regen time, or how you doing, Rodden? Or a military shield, which has like 56,000, 57,000 pool, but it recharges like 5 seconds faster, 6 seconds faster. Like, I think with the roll, I think if you're able to roll and keep the guys on one side, it's going to be worth it. Foxfire, yeah. So nothing crazy here. Is this it? Genoa. Starburn. Dude, I'm not seeing any of the militaries back here. It's got to be up front. Oh. The ME? What's that? Because, like, there's no question military power plants are going to be the way to go, right? Except for stealth ships. Like, there's no question. Oh, the emissions. Oh. Emissions, I think, are on par, or if not a little lower. Dude, today... getting a little nervous. Because there used to be... Uh-oh. 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 Did they change it? They changed it. There's no more military parts available here. Well, that's a damp. Well, that sucks. All right. So I guess military is not at the military When did they change that? Guardian, Castra, Palisade, Obscure. And this is the RC, so this might be the stuff that they actually released too. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Oh, Sniper, all you gotta do is roll, man. It's pretty good. But yeah, Raiden, going with Rodden. Is probably right, man. Like, 1v1, you're gonna need something like 15 seconds to fully, like 15 to 20 seconds to fully recharge your shields, right? But you can get a good number in there. You can get like 50% shields, 70% shields in about 15. Raiden. All right, Raiden. Get over here. Oh, that was... It's been a while, okay? Name was taken back in the day on Eve when I made my... Oh, okay, yeah. Luckily, Sloppy Noise was available, so I got mine. Apparently, no one wanted to be Sloppy Noise. Oh. Alright. That sucks, though. I thought I was gonna get, like, a bunch of military components. Like, the first couple days they were doing this, they were showing... Oh, yeah, definitely. Look, extremely small chance it drops tomorrow. Technically. Not much, Bangs. How you doing, man? We were just going over the parts available for purchase. Originally, it was like you could buy military shields and power plants, which are going to be some of the best available, right? But I guess they removed it for the release candidate, so no more easy size 3 militaries. Which is gonna... I mean, I guess it's going back to industrial then. There's just nothing to do about it. But yeah, military powers are gonna have 1 extra power pip. A lot more health and give or take the same emissions ratings. It's really only gonna matter on your stealth ships, you know. I think stealth coolers are still the way to go for your 1s and 2s. Military coolers for your size 3s. Alright, well, time to test out what missions we got. Got a couple priority. Hunt the Polaris for 2 mil. Oof. And Happy Invictus. Where you can tour an active duty. You know what? I haven't done that. I haven't done that yet.
Now arriving.
I'm gonna go see the Idris. Yeah, like, so Raiden, me and Fuzzy, we're discussing which would be better, when, why, yada yada, and we're talking about some of your ships are gonna. Darn, they got rid of it. I was gonna blow. Yeah, man, me too. I went out and started farming just for that. But but yeah, me and Fuzzy were discussing like a bunch of ships are gonna have 4 shield slots. Maybe we put a stealth shield in one of them to get the quick regen time, so that way they, you know what I mean? We'll just have a guaranteed shields up at least on a bit of it. Stealth shields are gonna have the quickest regen time by far, but the lowest pool. It's like it's a noticeable amount both ways. Let me bring up Urkel. What do we got here? Let's bring out the F8. So yeah, downed regen delay 6.5 seconds compared to 10.5. Regen delay in excuse me, is 3.5 compared to 5.5. But the regen time from 0 to full, 10 seconds for the military, 16 seconds for the stealth. So stealth will start coming back up quicker, but we're gonna test it out and see how would I put it? Like, maybe if you have one shield up, the other shields will be able to go up too, and they won't, you know what I mean? We gotta do some testing on it. I'm glad they came out with the release candidate, though. There we go. Alright, IO Tower North. That's the center mass tower, right? Yeah. Yeah. Big ol' orange marshmallow man, nicely toasted. To be honest, I haven't tried it in PTU. But yeah. Here's the Idris. So I haven't tried in PTU, but I don't know. I just don't know. I'm excited for the missile turret pod for the Area 18 missile turret pod and all that kind of stuff for the Scorpius. That's gonna be cool. And the new torpedoes coming out. Subbrick's trying it a few days ago in PTU and it was bad. Like, it actually impossible to avoid. Bad. Ugh. I mean,
Welcome to IO North Tower.
yeah.
Area 18's Premier Centre for Business Development. Please consult any of our associates for help or rental.
There we go. Was he trying it with different types of missiles, or? Oh, that'll be nice, though. I mean, in some ways, good. You know what I mean? Missiles are a very limited supply, and they should feel worth shooting. But oh yeah, wait. Here's the new torpedoes. Blah, new torpedoes. So they got a bunch of new torpedoes. They do a little bit less damage, but they move faster. The pepper box. The what? So does this just shoot a bunch of size 1s? That's what it looks like, right? Yeah, storing 16 size 1 missiles, the PPB-116 Pepper Box is as disruptive as it is deadly, excelling at both inflicting damage and overwhelming evasive maneuvers. Is that for like the PDCs or an actual turret space? Ooh, maybe the Gatling guns. So this has like 4 no, but those are huge. I don't know. Alright, let's see what we got. So, yeah, let's go to the front first. Just the escape pods or whatever. This looks like a completely different ship without the slicer stuff everywhere. Cargo only 24 SCU, so that's 48. Ooh, this was the maintenance that wasn't open. Yeah, it's still not open. Okay. Breaker unit. We got the med bed. Wonder if they're gonna actually say what the. So I think this is supposed to do tier 1s, and then this is for tier 3s. When we took over the Idris, when the PTU first came out, was able to heal a tier 2 on that one, but not on the other one, so they gotta be tier 3s. Escape pods and turrets. Okay. Yeah, the turret. Comes with the, what is it, the size 5 if it's the P, the size 7 if it's the military? The M version or whatever? Alright. That's just an armory. Gotcha. Docking collar. Yeah, this is just an overview of the ship right here. God. This is such a nice ship. This is such a nice ship. Oh. The only thing that's going to come close to beating it is the Kraken in my mind. Like for like a home base. Don't get me wrong, a Javelin would be nice, a Bango would be nice, but suit locker, some storage. Captain's room has the little chair. Hey, as soon as they hook up this little screen thing, so I can watch YouTube on it in game, that's when you know that's when you know it's made it. Oh yeah. Washrooms. All right. Am I going the right way? I think I'm going the right. Control room, mess hall. It's just a beautiful ship, man. Someone stole the fuses. Port side. What's this? Bridge and armory. Yeah. So where's this? Cargo bay again. Bigger cargo bay. Okay. So is the front one just for components or ammo or something? Yeah. And how much these each hold? What do you think? 16, 16. That's probably an empty spot. 16, 16, 16, 16. All right. Let's go down and check it out. kind of wonder why they lowered the damage. I think it was on the bullets or something. It was the size 1 missiles. I forget the name. But they went from doing 2,000 damage down to doing 1,000 damage. I mean, dude, you actually might be able to fit a Cuddy Black in this. We were talking about it the other day, and you might be able to fit a Cuddy Black. Yeah. You just have to be super careful. I mean, if you could fit... Oh, this might be the go-to ship then. Like, if you can fit, like, a mole in here, a Cuddy Black, and, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you could probably fit, like, 10 F7s in here. Just put, like, you know, put them off to one side. Yeah. Yeah. You guys ever end up taking one over? Or, like, getting an actual peek at how it fights and stuff? What would these be for? Why would you have this here? Oh, the middle of the last free. Yeah. How you liking it so far, man? You end up getting the game, or? Okay, so that's stuck in there. Yeah, this is the Idris Onyx. And apparently this is a simulation pod where you get to, like, I guess, fly it in a simulation, or maybe it's access to Arena Commander or something from inside the ship. I don't know. There's going to be some crazy stuff going on with it. Mess hall. Let's bring up the map. So I want to go this way. Enjoying it, waiting in anticipation for them to fix glitching through doors with boxes because CC. Yeah, dude. We're all... Ooh, the brig. We're all waiting for that, man. Is this the brig? Oh. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Throwing all the prisoners in here. Oh my god, this is gonna be fun. Yeah. Look, I hope they do too. That's normally what that's normally what we do, man. Like, we go and we'll run like 1 or 2 CZs a night at least. We have, I don't know, hundreds of cards, I think, ready to go for execs. We just never get around to it. No one really needs the ships anymore. Engine room. So then where would the component change? If this is the engine room. Okay, so this is just engineering station. You're not actually doing engine changes here. Cool. But yeah. Maybe I'll test that out. Maybe I'll try and glitch through a door today. Briefing room. Oh, look at that. Have your whole org set up while you do a little show and dance up front. That's the back turret. Alright. Time to go up. Is this escape pods? No, one more. There we go. Yeah, dude, this might be the ship. I mean, it's so heavily armored. They're talking about the shields, or well, the ship not taking damage from anything smaller than size 4. I mean, there's gonna be so few. Oh, look at that. So yeah, maybe you can replace PDCs with those little size 1 missile turrets. Dude, it's just beautiful. All right, let's get out of here. Go test out a couple missions. See if I can glitch through a door. Maybe they fixed it. I'm not really a pro at that stuff, so. Pilot ready room. Oh, that, yeah. God, it's just so beautiful. Like, even without the railgun, it's still going to be a crazy ship to own. Like, a definite base. You know what I mean? Kraken might come close. Like, I hear they're doing that rework on it. They're going to completely change it. I don't know if you guys keep up with the, like, that little Beijing Star Citizen Live, whatever they had going. Oh, but come on, Mr. Elevator. There we go. All right, and well, yeah, North Lobby. Yo, Raiden, one thing we used to do for fun was we would just camp CZs and wait for people to try and, specifically checkmate, right? And wait for people to try and box their way through the door. In the second they, like, threw out a little, you know, armor or whatever, we just light them up. It was so much fun, man. Tons of NPCs, so they're stress testing it a little bit.
Welcome to Io North Tower.
I'm James Harriman, and this is an SSN Newsflash, giving you the Empire's top news in under a minute. Today's headline: medical community has announced widespread failure of regen tech. In the past 24 hours, over 3,000 incidents of imprinted humans failing to regen has thrown the Empire into chaos, leading many to suspect the life-saving technology might not
Welcome to
be
Io
as
North
safe as
Tower,
previously thought.
Area 18's Premier Centre for Business Development. Please consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
I understand a lot of people are scared. Know that we are leveraging the full power of the UEE and the scientific community.
Leonie Addison wants to replace you with AI. Don't listen to her. She's secretly evil. She wants to replace you with AI. It's the downfall of the atomic space family. The Idris will turn Hathor into a game of who can kill the carrier first. Yeah. Where am I going? I'm going Rikers. Oh. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if most, if not all, are. Because it's... like, those blades are just tuning blades, right? They're not the actual AI turret blades or anything like that. And it looks like it's going to be a base. One, you're going to get increased thrust or speed or whatever, but you're going to have less turning ability. And on the other one, you're going to get increased turning ability and less forward thrust. So maybe all? I wouldn't be surprised. Or at least... Oh yeah. I'd say most of the MK or the Mark IIs or... Ooh. I mean, yeah. Then you're going to be on par with, what, the Gladius probably? Maybe the Arrow? You'll probably just black out from the G's. Like, at some point, you're going to turn too fast, you're going to have too many G's, and you're just going to black out and get smoked. But, until then... Did they change this up a bit? I feel like this is new, the Kasaba thing. Invictus launch week. Alright. Time to go try out a mission. Man. Can always learn to counter the G blackout effect, just gotta be fast about. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
Alright.
system.
So all I got are these two. These are my pledges, the F8 and the Mustang. Or do I take out the... Let's see what missions we got first. Service beacons, medical rescue. So that's a player. Hunt the Polaris. There's only gonna be one up at a time, they said. Salvage. Protems, those are working. Something, apparently some set of PDC monitors, legally skimmed data. Okay. Boarding in progress, that's the 890. Combat gauntlet. So, the exciting new... Anyways, Foxwell Enforcement, they're going to have some really good missions, right? From what I saw when I was testing this before, they do all the new, whatchamacallit missions. The ones where you go to, like, to the different asteroid bases out in Stanton, and you gotta, like, you know, check out PDCs this time. Oh, maybe it's nothing. Oh, maybe there's a ship. Oh, it's an ambush. And once you get these guys up to a decent number, like a decent rep level, you start getting some fun stuff. Yeah, me too, Raiden. Me too. What? Bits and zeros, headhunters. No. 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 So here's the base level to start getting one council script. And you need 50 to turn in. But, ooh. Okay. Okay, look at that. 120K. You gotta go over to Lamina and actually use the cargo elevator. And then deliver 4 SCU to Grimhex. Click 23. Well, one of our haulers got attacked. To get the goods out. Okay. So this must be from those little cargo elevators over at the actual. Here, let me see if I still have the intel. Um, Give me one sec, guys. Where was the overview? White is the cargo. So the cargo elevator, right? So, fly down to Viv. It's going to be on the west side of the... Huh. But you don't get any scripts for it. What about salvage? Did they change up salvage at all? Starfare, yada yada, punch out.
So come on, talk.
Prospector, Valkyrie. And then Mercenary. Let's see what's out there. Okay, here's one. 2 council script for the main headers wants info what's happening around Stanton. Where is it? Alright. Oh, unavailable. Sweet. Sweet, love it. Alright. Let's go get a crime stat.
Stowe's calling. Thanks for stepping up for this. Local Stitch copped out where these assholes were going to be flying. So all you gotta do is beat a trap and a hammer. Easy crits.
I did not picture Stowe's looking like that. I don't know why.
Welcome to the
Picture maybe like a pirate hat, something like that, or like I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, taking the F8 though. Oh, by the way, guys, one thing you should check out: the Sucker Punch distortion laser cannon. What are the distortion cannons? I guess instead of repeaters. Yeah, that's the one. They feel good. I don't know if they're technically better than the DRXJ whatever or DRJX or. But the sucker punches, man, they hit. They feel good. Do I even have them on here? Was it vehicles? No. All right. So we got a mission marker. It's always a good sign. For 1 council script, I got to take out a 135, which is nothing. Could probably run through 15 of these an hour, really pushing it. Like if they're not too far apart, you got max whatchamacallit, like a military quantum drive on there. Keep full lasers. I mean, you could probably min-max 15 an hour. But still, 50? Whereas you do the Karenite thing. And I mean, $50 Karenite an hour is a favor. That's not this one you gotta do. Oh, it just feels good, man. I miss when the F8 was like air superiority, you know what I mean? Nothing could touch it. Don't get me wrong, pay to win. I get it. I get it. Not fair. They had to nerf it, but... Oh, that's right there? Okay. Does feel a little better, but also sluggish. I don't know. Okay, a little bit of lag.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
Alright, give me 1 sec, guys.
Quantum drive is now off.
So yeah, this is where it's gonna go down. Find a cover spot and go dark.
Find a cover spot and go dark. Okay. I am loving how they're doing this, like, hide and wait and ambush stuff. Like, this feels piratey. I love it. I love it.
Shields online.
I don't know if you guys remember, but they used to have this one mission that took place in a reclaimer. It was out in space. You wouldn't get it all the time, and
Just keep cool and don't lose your head. They'll be here soon.
keep cool, don't lose your head. Love it. Actually, but yeah. So there's this one mission. You got to go to this reclaimer, middle of nowhere. It's been taken over by the slicers and turned into an organ harvesting facility. Okay, so you go there. It's a mess. It is like just there's blood, there's guts, there's dead bodies everywhere. There's like organ harvesting stuff. It it's it feels like you're on a ship that's being used for organ harvesting. Anyways, um, yeah, you go there. You got to kill a bunch of guys. You gotta steal. I think you gotta steal data or a card or something like that. And there was like a couple ships that would fly around the outside too, so you have to fight them off first and get into it. They gotta have some.
Make sure no one catches us off guard.
All systems offline.
You gotta like. They gotta do some more missions like that, man. If they had an Idris mission or a Polaris mission where it's like, oh, it's a crash Polaris that's been being used as a like a drug smuggling operation. You gotta go on and oh.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Look out. Got some shitheads heading your way.
Alright, let's wait till the shields go up.
Lock. Forward proximity alert. Bogey.
Oh, look at that shake. Look at that recoil.
Target destroyed.
All I see are dead people. Nice.
No crime stat?
Nice one. I'll get you paid.
Shields hit. Target destroyed.
Coupling back on. Everything's good. Let's get a new mission going. So that was one script. Okay. Silent. Okay. 3 council scripts.
Shields offline.
I mean, that's going to cut the time down. Maybe it's just the starter missions, they don't pay that much.
Is now on.
We'll see how bad this one is, right? Maybe this one's going to be tougher. There's going to be like 2 or 3 ships there or something. Just going through like, you know, VLRT, LRT, yada yada. All these emission spots. The emission.
Sit tight. Got word they're on their way.
Starboard proximity alert. All systems offline.
Convoy ETA. 1 minute. Okay. You think we'll have... I mean, if they said so, then yeah. I didn't even... Let's check out their schedule. What would that be under? No, I'm on the wrong page. What would that be under? They have so many different pages and the information's all over the place. I get lost, man. Roadmap roundup, maybe? No. Oh. ETA. Components balance pass. No. Juvenile Valacar fangs collected from dead juvenile Valacar.
Watch your radar and make sure no one catches us off guard.
Aerospace. All systems online.
They're normally pretty good with that stuff too. Like if they say they're gonna do a Star Citizen live or whatever, or behind the ships, they've already recorded it,
Looks like you're about to make some new
Copy.
and it's coming out. All right. And coupling off, get a little boost,
Lock.
get him on target. There we go. Let's go. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, the guns, they feel so good.
Target destroyed.
dead. You got them all.
Shields hit.
Stove. Did you pay?
Dude, maybe it's time to go, like, actually do some animal hunting, you know what I mean? Because, like, those Valacar fangs, if they're worth it, then... You know? Dude, that recoil just feels good. It just feels good. Alright. Contracts. Let's see if it gets better, right? 4 count. So yeah, it's just gonna go up. Alright. So I think it's gonna be on par, if not better, to do these council script things than it is gonna be due to the Karenite. Doing the Karenite thing. Because you get like what, 50 to 60 a hole, maybe? Maybe 70 if you're really lucky. Takes you about half an hour to do it. You get one whatchamacallit. Something. All right, last one, then I'll try something else. But those Valakar fangs, man, you could.
Shields offline.
They are all over Monix. I mean, everywhere.
It's Stokes. I'll be pushing you along this week. Just putting together the route. We'll probably be pretty quiet, but stock up for anything.
Quantum drive is now on.
Oh, what's here? Where is it?
Quantum drive is now off.
Let me take off Discord. That might be eating up some